All right. If you're watching this, watch this fucking video, okay? Do yourself a favor. I'm going to explain some next level shit to you. This right here is known as the cross of Leviathan, okay? This represents Christ, an 8 on its side, okay? Like it's dead, okay? This is a double cross, two crosses, because they plan to crucify the second coming of Christ. They're going to do this to the poor guy. You know, I don't understand how anybody who preaches the doctrine of love, they would do something like that. You know, unconditional love for everyone. You know, unconditional forgiveness for everyone if they just ask for it. You know, but you know, every time I leave my house, like go shopping or something, at least one person will walk up to me and say, "I'm going to be a human sacrifice." Like, I'm not fucking joking. Like, I mean, I'm nervous as fuck. I did 4 years in prison. Okay, I'm a pretty tough guy under normal circumstances, but this has me terrified because this has been happening from coast to coast. I thought this was a local thing. Flew across the country, and people there were doing it. In fact, way more people were doing it out there. When I was in San Francisco, I had at least 50 people tell me I'm going to be a human sacrifice, that Satan's going to rape me, that I'm going to be like tortured to death, and all this other crap. Okay, so like the last couple of months, I've been drinking real heavy. You know, that's why I haven't been making content, because you know this has got me so weirded out that I don't feel like doing anything. You know, I don't feel like making videos. You know, and I was working at the time too, and one of the people at my job, she looks at me and she goes, "I kind of feel sorry for him." And the other girl was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do some nasty shit to him." And then the other guy walks over and starts laughing and says, "You ain't gonna last long here." Ha 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 ha. Okay, so like I'm like drinking heavily a lot. Okay, so I go to a rehab. I was like, maybe this is all in my head. Maybe it's, you know, oh, I'm losing my mind. So I went to a psychiatric retreat for, you know, alcoholics. And in that place, same fucking thing. People telling me I'm going to be a human sacrifice. But here, it's gotten even worse. Apparently, this secret death cult believed me to be Jesus, to be Christ himself. Because, and I want to stress the fact, I emphatically deny being the second coming of Christ. Like, when I'm drunk, I will shit post sometimes, like fucking with people on forums and say that shit. But I was just shit posting. I was trolling. Well, apparently all this shit is real, and there are fucking like shape shifting demons taking over the fucking world, fallen angels everywhere. At that retreat I was at, this young guy walks up to me, he's talking to me, and I don't remember exactly what he said, but he basically said he's a fallen angel. And then during the groups, the people kept on the stage saying, talking about balls of light, you know, the videos of people seeing balls of light like UFOs and stuff. Them aren't aliens. Them are angels flying around because they're made of light, you know, light and fire. They're not like us. They weren't designed to be here. You know, they were designed for a much different place than Earth. But they seen how easy it would be to take over the planet, and so roughly, I think about 12,000 years ago. I don't know by my guess. There was a worldwide empire ruled over by these fallen angels, and they're blood drinkers. Okay, like, and I know this doesn't make sense, and no one believes me, but like I've literally told everyone in my family about this, and they all just laugh at me and just say, "Oh, don't worry about it," oh, or say that I'm having a psychiatric meltdown or something like that. I mean, I admit right now I do look pretty damn nervous. It's because I am, because the dude at that rehab walks right up to me and he says, "You're a dead man on Christmas." Christmas means the death of Christ. That's what Christmas means. Okay. He wasn't born on December 25th. He died on December 25th. He was born on Easter Sunday. People that run the world flip all this shit around to fuck with everything because they like to fuck with everything. It's kind of funny to me until I realize they are coming at me because they think I'm like fucking King Kong Dong of the good guys, but I'm a fucking 5.5 foot tall, 175 pound, 42-year-old man that I can't even run a half mile. My tough guy days are way behind me. You know, and I cannot understand why this is happening to me. Why do people? Let me ask you guys this: a poll, and in the comments, if you're still watching this, you probably think I'm insane by this point. But if you're watching in the comments, let me ask you this: do people ever walk up to you and say you are going to be a human sacrifice, or you are Jesus Christ, or you are the second coming? If yes, please answer me, because statistically, I believe that it's nearly impossible for this just to be a random occurrence. The numerous times it has happened. Again, I want to stress the fact that this is clearly a case of mistaken identity. I don't have magic powers. Like I do know some magic, like sleight of hand magic, though, and I think that's what got me into this from the fucking start. Um, One of my old bosses, like super rich dude, super powerful guy. I'm not gonna name his name because even though I have a fuckload of respect for this man. Okay, like he's definitely even now one of my role models. But I uh I did a little bit of couple magic tricks, and it made it look like I was reading his mind. Okay, what I was actually doing is utilizing the micro uh, muscle movement of your face and statistical probability, and you get about a 50-50 chance on this. So sometimes it looks like you're really reading someone's mind. At least I get like a 50-50 chance on this, like because like there's things that people will think of. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here though. I think this very powerful man really seriously believed me, because I was always talking about religion and how the world is turning away from God, and and the whole world is becoming like satanic. And several people have come up to me and told me, "You're all alone. You're completely alone. There's no one that's going to help you." I have had people literally tell me that I am going to be tortured and nailed to a cross. People I don't even know. And I'm not talking like crazy street bums. I'm talking like businessmen, like in San Francisco, like a businessman walks up to me and goes, "Satan is God." And I'm like, okay, like whatever. I don't understand this shit. because I was an atheist until all this weird shit started happening to me. So, anyways, um, if you watched this and you believe any of this shit I'm saying right now, you need to stockpile food and water right now as soon as possible. Get as much as you can because their next phase of the plan to take over the fucking world is to starve everyone to death. Like, which is just so cruel. Like that you could find a much more humane way of taking out a mass number of people. You know, like stockpile food and water, get a shotgun, lots of ammo, blow up the 5G towers and the Bluetooth, get rid of your cell phones, take out the power grid. Like it's all electrical. It's all electrical in nature. Like, anyways. Oh yeah, and then at that, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. At that rehab, the the driver there, I'm sitting there. He's driving me to an appointment, and I'm sitting there in the back seat, and he starts calling me dead man walking. Pretty weird thing to just say to a client that you work for, that like you work for this company, and I'm one of their clients. You wouldn't say something like that to them. Like, so also, if you're in this far, in the comment section, if you are not possessed by a hive mind demon um, named Corazon or Pazuzu, I don't know its fucking real name. It's something like that. I know it's something like that. Um, but he possesses people. If you're not possessed by a demon, could you please leave a comment and let me know that I'm not the last man on earth? Maybe that's what the origin of the save the best for last is, because I'm apparently the best person in the world, which is a sad fucking truth if that's the fucking case. Because like I was a scumbag, like all through my 20s, I sold a lot of drugs, I committed a lot of crimes, I did a lot of ratchet shit. Like I did some straight fucking inner city G shit. That's why another thing. Fucking I got fucking love for these motherfuckers because they're straight gangsters. Fucking gangsters, fuck. You know? It was a code of fucking honor. You know? There used to be Omerta, you know? Code of silence. And that extended just beyond silence. You know? There used to be honor. You know? I know you guys are watching this because you watch all my videos. You're probably the only people that ever do watch these. Because why would anyone watch this stupid channel? But I don't got a problem with you guys, with what you're doing, other than if you really are going to nail me to a cross, which is fucked up because I'm not fucking Jesus. Um, there's better ways to take over the world. Like I hope you guys aren't just gonna nuke the fuck out of it. Like, because that would suck. Because if you guys destroy the world and then real Jesus shows up, he's gonna destroy the fucking world, and the world's gonna kind of suck. It's gonna be pretty dead at that point. I mean, it's gonna suck. I mean, I know you guys are made out of fucking fire, so it doesn't bother you, like, but it bothers me. Like, I'm not made of fire. I'm one of those lowly clay-born that just read a lot of weird stuff, and started talking about it in public because he was curious about it. Because he was looking to join this certain organization that I no longer mention because they don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. G's. They're they the real fucking mafia. Like fucking you people have no fucking idea. Anyways, stockpile food and fucking water. If I'll try to post an update like once a week on here just to saying hi. But if post after like Christmas Day and the sun goes black and a seven-eyed fucking lamb with seven horns appears in the sky, that means the book of fucking Revelation is like kicking like chicken. And I actually was fucking somehow, without knowing it my entire life, without ever having performed any miracles. Look, look, look. Oh yeah. I'm magic Jesus that can heal people. Look, yeah, look at my broken tooth that I can't fucking heal because I'm not fucking Jesus. Like, I was fucking around with mentalism and sleight of hand, like circus act shit, circus performer shit. And a guy saw it. That's a very powerful man, a real big dude. Cool. I love him though. I do got love for these. They all be forgiven. They just have to ask. It's literally all. Just they just had to ask God, like, "Hey God, I'm sorry." But I don't know. Everyone just wants to shit all over God, I guess. And Warzone won apparently, and Queen's on the throne, according to the chaos magic crap that appeared on my monitor. Like, thank you guys for driving me insane. Thank you for, I don't know, raising me in a death cult, apparently, because literally all my family talk about cults and tells me, it's all in your head, Jason. It's all in your head. Like, see that dude in that painting? He got some ripped abs. I don't. I'm fat. I'm chubby. I got broken teeth. I'm poor. You know? I ain't Jesus. Fucking don't nail me to a fucking cross, please. I cannot fucking imagine. Like, I mean, if you guys want to kill me, I did talk some shit, but that's because I literally went fucking crazy. I literally went insane from all of this. I mean, holy fuck, I understand why there's levels to this shit, because if you just get all the knowledge, it's pretty fucking mind blowing. And I respect your organization, and I see the power of it. And like, holy fuck, I'm like, holy fucking fuck, like I just can't, I cannot even comprehend, like legit gods, like gods among us, literally. There's a game that come out a few years back. It's called Injustice: Gods Among Us. I have a feeling that was like a little bit of a nod to some beings that are here on this planet that they're gonna take it over. You know, they're taking over. We could have stopped them early on, but everybody just stopped paying attention, stopped believing in God, stopped, thinking, you know, did everything the government told them, did pay. I mean, literally, the government spends trillions of dollars every year on black ops that we, as a taxpayer, know nothing about. It's because they're like building secret projects, like kill bots, Terminator robots, and like portal technology. Like that shit's real, okay? Like it's quantum physics, like space time. It's comprised of interstices of strings. Um, Look up string theory. It's very interesting if you're in science. Um, but yeah, I'm terrified. I'm fucking terrified. I don't know what to do. And apparently I'm alone. Fucking completely fucking alone. All my family, all my friends, my best fucking friend. My best fucking friend. He said, he texted me. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll pull that up. I'll pull that up on the fucking screen. So I can just show you guys that this shit's happening to me. Let me see. I hope it's on there. I hope it's on there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ray, this is like my best friend growing up for like 25 years. This guy was my best friend. He said straight told me without me even mentioning it that I'm going to be human sacrifice. So if like I'm the only person on the planet that doesn't know I'm going to be a sacrifice, like for all I know, everyone here on the planet is a fallen angel, and you're all fucking with my head because that's some funny dick move shit. I would do the same, like to a degree, but I know when to stop. You know, like I don't show up at like a little league football game and just start beating the shit out of 6-year-old players because I'm bigger and stronger than they are and I can. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. If you want to rule, why not rule with balance, wisdom? Be like Marduk. Like I mean, he's like a perfect example of a wise ruler. You know, he may even be the creator god. I've seen a lot of literature that says Marduk is the creator god. Um, I've also seen that Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom, is the creator of the planet. Big Bang Theory, all that's bullshit. That's all bunch of lies to get people to stop believing in God. Um, but yeah, that's all I had to say is I'm gonna die soon, and my life was miserable the whole time. These people have been messing with me my whole life. Like I always just thought I had really bad luck in life. Really bad luck. Like I would always have weird things happen to me. Like I got a business online when I'm like 25 and I'm making like $3,000 a week. I'm young and handsome and I got a beachfront apartment down in Florida. And I'm up visiting my grandparents in Pennsylvania and while I'm there, a package gets sent to my name that contained 11 ounces of heroin, which that's what I went to prison for. I did not order 11 fucking ounces of fucking heroin. That was ridiculous. But I'm pretty sure at this point that was set up. That I was, because that's a really easy way to fuck someone's life up. Is just mail them a package of drugs. And ever since then, I have not been able to get a job in my field, web development. So I've been working like minimum wage jobs for the last 10 years of my life. That's why I have a broken tooth and, I don't eat healthy. I don't go to the gym anymore. I'm depressed all the time. I thought my life was pretty bad then. And then people start coming up to me and making these crazy claims. And, I, I don't, I don't know what to do about it. But if it is true, like if I really am, which I don't think I am, I want to stress that a million times. If I am, whatever you've done, if you ask for forgiveness, granted, it's granted. You know, I, 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 I don't even know what to fucking say. Like, in the last 3 months, been at least 40 different times somebody has come up to me and called me Jesus. Just weird. Like when people on the street walk by and go, "Hey, Jesus." Like in San Francisco, this fat black chick. I'm waiting in this line for a bus. This fat black girl, like, runs right up to me and goes, "Hey, Jesus!" Ah! Because they're in a hive mind. Like there's a demon possessing like 5 billion of people right now at this point. Like, and I really want to know where the real Jesus is, where the real God is, where the real angels are. the good angels are, where the 10,000 times 10,000 angels are. Because I know a lot of good fucking people. Like, I know a lot of good fucking people, you know, that don't deserve to see the tribulation, you know. Because I don't know if rapture's real or not. Because that wasn't, nobody talked about that in the 1800s. I mean, there's some nautical sources that allude to this, um, and it could happen. But you know, I've investigated into this topic, and have come to a determination that there was a device, a technological device, deliberately developed by the world government, because it's all one country. Everything's a fucking lie. There's already the new world order's already here, in here, but now they're gonna tighten the rope. But they built a machine to block the rapture. Like it's a big cube, like um like and I know I sound nuts, and everything I say nobody believes me, but I don't know. It helped calm me down, just letting this all out, and I doubt anyone's gonna watch it, and who cares, you know? Because I'm all alone in the fucking world anyways. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die on fucking Christmas Day. Like, my fucking favorite holiday growing up as a kid. I'm gonna die horribly in some sacrifice of the king ritual.